Hello, everyone, and welcome back from your summer hiatus. I hope everyone had a good one. Anybody do anything fun this summer? I did go to Comic-Con and I saw the Supernatural panel. I also went to the Nerd HQ panel, which was even cooler because it's a lot less people because you have Hall H, which is like 8,000 people, which is fun because Misha Collins did comes by and brought us all granola bars, which was really sweet of him while we all were out in line. But for the Nerd HQ panel, it's a much smaller room. So I got some really great pictures from the Nerd HQ panel. I wrote an article about that for the Popcorn Podcast. So I'll put the link down below, and you can check that out and get some really nice shots of all four of the guys. It was super fun. But my most fun story from the summer was when I was working. I sell coffee machines, and I give samples to people. And Mark Shepard came in with his family because they needed to purchase coffee before he headed back up to Canada for filming. And we're not really supposed to say anything, and we're not supposed to have cameras, so I couldn't get a picture or anything like that. But I did decide to just go up into him and say, "Hey, I'm a big fan of Supernatural. I just wanted to let you know, and shake your hand." And he was like, "Oh my god, awesome! Hey, make me a cup of coffee." So I made him a cup of coffee. We ended up chatting for a while. We talked about Comic Con and the Nerd HQ panels, and he was just seemed really excited to talk to someone who loves Supernatural and. He was really excited for the new season, but one of the coolest things he told me was how much he loves watching reaction videos on YouTube. So in case he's watching, I don't know if he is, but hi Mark, it was really nice meeting you, and I hope you enjoy my reaction video for episode 1 of season 12, which we're very excited for because we are bringing back Mom. So it'll be really interesting. It's going to be a completely new dynamic with the boys introducing Mom back into the mix. So here we go.
Lucifer, I'm your son. No, MID is 4 years. I was when he died.
So that's all Dean's ever wanted. Ooh, a mystery spot. Always fun. Poor Cass. He's always getting the rough end of the thing, isn't he?
This is stupid. You think this is stupid, right? I think when Lucifer, Prince of Darkness, King of Hell, asks you to do something, you do it. Whatever. You're forcing your
Crazy British men of letters. They're a little bit more sadistic, I think, than ours were. Of course, we don't really know what ours were. Maybe ours were just as sadistic, but she's crazy.
English men of letters, prisons.
I'm sorry, British.
I've been tortured by the devil himself. So you're just an accent and a prince. What can you do about it?
A cool shower? That you played? You're alive?
Are you a hunter?
Oh, it's easy.
Hunter?
Your wings are... I don't have a heart.
Is that a computer?
Yes. I don't trust her. So maybe you can go to hell.
Seriously, there was a better way for her to do this. Am I wrong? She could have called up or, introduced herself kindly. No, let's just go straight for torturing. Sadistic torturing. He'll tell me everything then. What? Why did she think that's a good idea? You're demons.
Even powered down, you can take your posh spice ass.
Yes, the Winchester brothers protecting each other. That's where everything usually goes wrong. Apparently, no one told the British ladies that, trying to use one brother to get to the other brother or, in any way dividing the brothers up and then having one come save the other one is going to be good for you. It's you know what? You might have got your information a little bit wrong there because that's how you end up dead. Of course, Mary's badass.
My,
Of course, Sam has always blamed himself for everything, and she clearly didn't take that into account when she was going to give him crazy hallucinations. That Sam would just, do what he always does, which is blame himself for everything.
Maybe I'm not as good at the job as you think.
Maybe we need this for him, Sam.
Well, we knew. Okay, so I was thought that by the end of the episode we'd at least get the brothers back together, but I think that looks like maybe in the next episode. So we have Cass and Dean and Mary now as a little team going after Sam, and poor Sam's being tortured. I'm like, God, how many times do we have to see poor Sam being tortured? I mean, the guy gets tortured all the time. I kind of feel like he should be like a Navy SEAL with this now. Like he should be able to stand any kind of torture, like anything. Which I mean, clearly he was able to stand a lot of it. So without actually saying anything, so yay on him. And then the other side story we have going on is, of course, Crowley trying to find Lucifer to kill Lucifer. Lucifer hopping from vessel to vessel to vessel. And I forgot about this from Comic Con that they mentioned that Rick Springfield is going to be the new vessel. I am going to miss Mark Pellegrino. He will always be Lucifer in our hearts. And it'll be interesting to see someone else do it. I mean, well, we had, of course, Cass as Lucifer for a while, so that was very interesting. But he very specifically maintained all those characteristics. So it'll be interesting to see if Rick Springfield still does the same Lucifer characteristics that we are very used to, or if he's going to go in a completely different direction. So that'll be interesting. So we have like those two little storylines. We have Dean trying to find Sam and rescuing Sam as usual, and Crowley hunting Lucifer. And I guess his mom's going to be, Rowena's going to be involved in that. It looks like starting in the next week. I did miss her this week. And his storyline was so small compared to the Sam storyline. Dealing with the Mary stuff where she's trying to figure out the future and everything, it is going to be kind of weird. Like, how is Mary going to fit into that group? Her and Cass are already starting to develop a relationship. She clearly, even said, like, we knew she didn't want to be a hunter. She didn't want her boys to be hunters. So, where is she going to stand on that? Is she going to stay with them? Is she going to survive? I mean, today we had a car accident. It was like, oh, great, your mom came back to life and you killed her like the very next day before. It's like, how about we not tell Sam she came back to life? Because, it's like how awkward would that be? And then I was just thinking, does Sam even know that Dean's okay? Because I know Cass didn't. So I don't think Sam. I have to go back and watch. Like, does Sam even aware that Dean's alive after the whole darkness god fiasco thing? Because Cass said that he was like, "Oh, hey, you're alive, cool." So that's another thing that will be interesting to see. So Sam is gonna find out Dean's still alive. Gonna be rescued, yay, and gonna find out Mama's alive now. Like, that's gonna be weird. And the other thing is Dean did have a relationship with his mom that he remembers because he was 4, whereas Sam was an infant. So Sam has no recollection of his mom. His only recollections of his mother are from his father and from Dean. So his relationship's going to be completely different, like, because he's never had a relationship with her. So that's going to be a whole interesting thing to see. So, all right, great start for season 12, and we'll see where it goes from here. All right, thanks for watching with me, and if you like watching Supernatural with me and other shows, like hearing me talk about geeky stuff, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. We will put it up here. How about that? Click that button right there, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.